Have you ever found yourself dreaming about running a business from home, but then you just stop because you feel totally paralyzed by where to even begin? Well, that's exactly what we're going to tackle today. Consider this your roadmap. We are going to cut right through all that noise and lay out a clear, motivating path to building your very own successful online business. You know, everyone has their own why for wanting this. Maybe for you, it's about getting to spend more quality time with your family. Or maybe you're just so done with the whole 9 to 5 grind. It could be about bringing in a second income or finally making that dream of being your own boss a reality. Whatever your reason is, the goal is the same, to build something that's meaningful and successful for you. Now, when you think about working from home, there are probably two kind of extreme images that pop into your head, right? On one side, you've got this idle rich fantasy, the late night infomercial promising you'll get rich in your slippers. And then on the other side, there's the hamster wheel nightmare, all those scary statistics, the 90-hour work weeks, and that constant fear of failure. Yeah, let's be real for a second. That whole get rich quick thing, it's usually just a fantasy that ends in a whole lot of disappointment. The truth is, the real, sustainable path to success is somewhere right in the middle of those two extremes. So the big question is, how do we find it? And that's exactly what this first section is all about. We're calling it the work from home reality check. We're going to push past all the myths and the crazy extremes to find that sustainable and, more importantly, achievable path to building a business you can actually be proud of, one that really fits your life. And here is the good news, and it's also the honest-to-goodness truth. This is absolutely possible. I mean, thousands and thousands of people are already doing it. They're running successful businesses right from their homes, earning a comfortable living, and getting that time back with their families. So no, it's not a fantasy. It is an achievable goal. Okay, so that all sounds pretty good, but it brings up a really crucial question. Out of all the ways you could start a business, why should we focus on the internet? Simple. Because the internet gives you something that a traditional brick-and-mortar business just can't: global reach. I mean, just think about it for a second. There are billions of people online. You don't need to appeal to all of them. You don't even need to appeal to most of them. You just need to connect with a tiny, tiny fraction of a percent to build a really profitable business. That is the power that we're going to tap into. And the key to unlocking that power brings us to our next section, finding your business niche. And honestly, this is so much more than a buzzword. It is your secret weapon for success online. It's how you find your people in a sea of billions. So what in the world is a niche? Well, it's pretty simple, really. It's just the strategy of focusing all your energy on a small, specific, and really well-defined group of people. So instead of trying to be everything to everyone, you become the absolute go-to, can't-live-without-it solution for a particular audience that has a particular need. And you know what? This is the most liberating part of the whole thing. Your product doesn't have to appeal to the masses. It just has to be the perfect thing for your specific niche. This is how you cut through all the noise online and create something that people get genuinely excited to buy. So once you've wrapped your head around the power of a niche, the next step gets a little more personal. This brings us to a super critical piece of the puzzle: turning passion into profit. This is all about building a business that you'll actually love waking up to every single day. There's this quote that just gets right to the heart of it: if you don't enjoy what you're doing, your online business is practically doomed before you get started. And it is so true. Your genuine excitement, your enthusiasm, that is your single most effective sales tool. When you really truly believe in what you're doing, that passion is totally contagious. So let's get personal for a minute. Let's really think about this. What gets you fired up? What are the topics you could just talk about for hours and hours, even if nobody was paying you? The answer to that question, that's the little seed where your future business is hiding. So to figure this out, let's do a little exercise. We're going to create what I call a you catalog. First up, your professional background. Go ahead and jot down companies you've worked for, the positions you held, any volunteer work you've done, degrees, special training. Think of these as your professional assets. Don't overthink it, just get it all down on paper. All right, next up, let's add your hobbies and interests to the catalog. What do you do just for the fun of it? What do you collect? What's that thing you've always wanted to learn how to do? Seriously, don't dismiss anything here, no matter how small or silly it seems. The key to a brilliant business idea could be hiding in what you love. Because here's the bottom line: building a business is not always going to be easy. There will be tough days. And your passion, that is the fuel that's going to get you through it. When you hit those inevitable rough patches, and trust me, you will, loving what you do is what gives you the strength to push through and keep going. Okay, you've connected with your why, you're digging into your passion. Now for the really exciting part, actually creating your product. Let's talk about how to take that great idea that's brewing and turn it into something real that you can actually sell. So where do these product ideas even come from? Well, you could solve a problem you hear people in your niche complaining about all the time. Or you could just take a product that already exists and make it better. Add that one feature everyone wishes it had. You could even borrow a brilliant idea from a totally different industry and bring it to your audience. The possibilities are literally everywhere once you start looking. Now, a fantastic and really proven starting point for a ton of new online entrepreneurs is an ebook. And why is that? Well, because it's a digital product, you have zero inventory or shipping costs, and you can completely automate the delivery. It is the perfect low-risk way to get into the world of online sales. And creating one is so much more manageable than you might think. You just have to break it down into steps. Start with a simple outline. Do a little research to fill in any gaps in your knowledge. Then, just write it one section at a time, almost like you're writing a series of articles. Add in some extras like links or images, and then finally, just edit it to make sure it looks professional. See? Not so scary when you take it step by step. But of course, an ebook is just one option. You could bundle your knowledge into an awesome e-course with video lessons, or maybe you offer your expertise directly through one-on-one consulting. And hey, don't forget about physical products. If you make amazing handcrafted jewelry or unique soaps, the internet is the perfect place to find your ideal customers all over the world. So, as we've seen, this entire journey, from finding your why to uncovering your passion, all the way to building a real product, it is absolutely within your reach. You can build a meaningful business and carve out your own unique niche in the world, all from the comfort of your own home. And that just leaves us with one final thought to take with you. What is that unique passion that only you have, and what problem can you solve for others with it? The answer to that question, well, that's where your business begins.